Hey friends, welcome to the Plaid X2 channel. My name is John. On this channel we talk all things physical media, so movies, music, and books. If you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and subscribe down below for more of that kind of content. Well, it has been a long time since I've done any kind of videos. It's been actually like over a month since I've done a video, and truth be told, I just needed a break from doing it, and I haven't stopped thrifting and going to stores and yard sales. I haven't stopped watching all of my favorite YouTubers and connecting on YouTube and Instagram, but I did decide to take a little bit of time off from doing videos, but I'm feeling re-energized. I've got a bunch of haul videos coming up and a few other videos, and also a few conversations, and which I'm really excited about, and I hope to let you know more about that very soon. And then also, when we hit 1 year here on this channel, I just wasn't in the headspace to do any kind of like celebration giveaway thing, but I am now. And so keep your eyes open. We're gonna do a giveaway for the 1 year celebration of this channel, which was actually a few months ago now, but I'm feeling good and we're gonna put something out. So anyway, lots coming up on this channel. Really excited to be back. I've got lots of ideas and looking forward to doing some more videos. So anyway, I decided for the first one back, I've gotta go big, gotta go huge, and so we're gonna go the Video Game Movie Dome. Video Game Movie Dome. Video Game Movie Dome. Video Game Movie Dome. And if you've been around this channel for any length of time, you know I love the Video Game Movie Dome. My best stuff in my collection for quite a while is coming from the Video Game Movie Dome. Pam, it is her store. It's in Bali, PA. It's amazing. It's almost a 6-hour round trip for me to drive there, and it is absolutely worth it. Personally, I love the views driving through a more rural PA, and so anyway, I love it, and I love going there. It was great catching up with Pam. Was there this past weekend, and I picked up a massive amount of stuff, movies, only 2 DVDs, a huge pile of Blu-rays, and some 4Ks, which I am so stoked about. So anyway, friends, here is what I picked up on my road trip to Bali, PA, to the Video Game Movie Dome. I hope you enjoy this. So whenever I go to the Video Game Movie Dome, I also stop and check out Fancy's Flea Market, which is where the Video Game Movie Dome is located. And so I'll always do a walkthrough, see if I find anything, and then I'll always stop at the Liberty Thrift Ministries thrift store. They have a small location and then a larger location. I went to both. I've only been to the smaller one before, but I went to the bigger one this time. I actually found nothing at the bigger one and a ton of stuff at the smaller one. So anyway, this video will include all 3 stops since it was a big road trip to Pennsylvania. So anyway, first I'll do Liberty Ministries Thrift, and I found a decent pile of stuff while I was there, and stuff I'm pretty excited about, and thought I would share with you. So all of this is music for this one, so if you're not into music, this is a channel about movies, music, and books. But anyway, I want to share with you what I found. I found some cool stuff. This one is an album that I'd never heard before, but I was interested in because the lead singer was from a band called Thousand Foot Krutch, and it is FM Static. Listened to that a little bit on the car ride home. Looking forward to checking this out, see if it'll stay in the collection. This next one is one that I know some of their other albums, but I'd never heard this one, and it made me laugh listening to it on the drive back yesterday. It's from 2000, so like when like new metal was breaking, and these guys put out an album, and it was funny. It was interesting. It's 21 years ago. So anyway, it's the band Pillar, and the album's called Above. And so it was a fun listen. I'll probably listen to it a few more times. We'll see if it stays in the collection. The next one was an album that I actually did have years ago, also from 2000. And it was really fun picking it up again. And all of these, by the way, are only $1 each at Liberty Ministries Thrift. And so I picked this one up, and it is Phil Joel, Watching Over You. It's a solo album of his. He was in a band called the Newsboys. I don't know if he still is anymore. I don't follow that. But this actually has a bunch of great songs on it, and his voice is pretty killer. So anyway, I was excited to find this one again and get a chance to listen to it. This next one, I was so stoked to find this one because I've heard him play live a bunch of times. Back in my old life, I actually did some concert promotions and bookings, and I booked him a couple of times, and then a band I used to play with actually opened for him once or twice. And so to find his CD was a lot of fun. This is from 2009, and it's John Rubin's Sex, Drugs, and Self-Control. And I listened to this, the whole thing on the drive back, and it is so good. I'm a big fan of his. I really like it, and he's just a super cool guy anyway. So anyway, this was fun to find for $1 and to be able to listen to on the drive home. The next album is amazing album, and it is from, I'm not seeing the date, but it is a phenomenal album from 2005. and it's Flyleaf. I think there's their debut album, but the songs on here that are great, I'm So Sick, I think that has the greatest intro of any song of all time. There's so much rage in it, it's so good. And the song All Around Me, both of those are just great songs, so I really enjoyed listening to that one yesterday. Found it for $1. Pumped to have that in the collection. The next one is a band that I listened to a lot a long time ago. This is from 2001. This was after a lead singer change. I have one other of their albums, but it is Plank Eye, Strange Exchange. This is a really, really great band. If you never listen to them, you should absolutely check them out. Super good, Plank Eye. And then the next is one band, but I found 5 albums of theirs. And the last time I was at Liberty Ministries Thrift, I found 2 or 3 of their albums, one signed by the entire band. And I love this band, they're from the UK, and I found 5 of their albums, 2 of which are pretty rare. But anyway, here they are, and the band is Delirious. And I found Mission Bell, World Service, that's a great album. This one was, I think, the second album of theirs that I had bought way back in the day. It's from 1998, and it is King of Fools. Some really good stuff on that album. And then the first album of theirs I had, and this is from 1997, and it is The Cutting Edge. This is a double album. And then this one was only available back in the day in an actual tin can. And anyway, so this was pretty cool to find it. They re-released it in a normal jewel case. And it is Delirious live and in the can. So anyway, I found 5 of their albums. I really do want to finish off their discography. In an upcoming video I'm going to show you very soon, I did find another one of theirs. And so I believe I'm 1 or 2 away from having everything in their discography. So anyway, that's what I found at Liberty Ministries Thrift, and I was so pumped to find all of that. Just killer finds. And then Fences, which is where the Video Game Movie Dome is located. They have quite a few shops, and so I walked all around for about 30 minutes after I went to the Video Game Movie Dome. And while walking around, I found a bunch of stuff that I'm really, really pumped to add to the collection. The first one is actually pretty rare. I did have it way back in the day, and it's from I believe in 98. I can barely see it, but I think it's 1998. And there's a song on here. It's a compilation, double disc compilation album. There's a song on here by the name, the band is Grama Train. They're my all-time favorite band from the 90s from Seattle. Grama Train, and they did a rendition of the song God. It's not theirs. They did a cover of it, and it's amazing. Anyway, I found it, Forefront Records, Happy Birthday number 10, and it is factory sealed. So really, really pumped to add that one to the collection. I have everything Grama Train put out, and then their lead singer, Pete Stewart, but I did not have a copy of that. So really pumped for that. I'm trying to finish off my Coldplay discography as well, so I found Milo Xyloto. Picked that one up. All of these are in mint condition. This one is a guilty pleasure of mine. I love this so much. I love the harmonies, vocal harmonies. I love the music. I listened to this whole thing front to back on the drive home yesterday as well, and that is Newsboys Love Liberty Disco. It's such a fun album, and the date on this one is 1999. You gotta love the 90s. Newsboys Love Liberty Disco. Guilty pleasure. I do love it. The next one is a band that I really enjoy, trying to finish off their early discography. I'm not really into their later stuff. But this one is POD, The Fundamental Elements of Southtown. Unfortunately, it is the censored cover, and I don't know why it was censored. There's nothing explicit on the front, but this is the censored version of it. So anyway, excited to add that to the collection. Great songs on here. Southtown is great, Rock the Party's great, Set Your Eyes Design, Bullets Blue Sky, U2 cover on here, Outcast, good stuff on there. Highly recommend that. Next one is a band from Canada. If you're not familiar with this band, you need to get familiar with this band. This is an older album of theirs. I believe it's their second album from 1997, and it is Our Lady Peace, Clumsy. This album is unbelievable. I'm so pumped to find it for, I think it was $1, maybe $2. Superman's Dead, so good. Automatic Flowers, Clumsy, Story of 100 Isles. Highly recommend this. If you don't know Our Lady Peace, check them out. Navid's their first record. This one's their second record. The first 5 records are brilliant, all home runs. The next one is my favorite U2 album, and it is Pop. A lot of people don't like this album. I think it's absolutely amazing. If God Would Send His Angels, Staring at the Sun is so good. Last Night on Earth is so good. Wake Up Dead Man is absolutely brilliant. Anyway, U2 Pop. Pumped to add that to the collection. And then this one is movie related. If you've been fast forwarding, clicking your finger on that screen over and over and over again to get to the movies, this is movie related. and it is my all-time favorite movie franchise. It is the soundtrack to Rocky, and found this in mint condition for $1 and was super excited to find this one. So anyway, that's what I found at Fences as I was walking around the flea market where the Video Game Movie Dome is located, and everything else in this video is now from the Video Game Movie Dome. 2 DVDs, bunch of Blu-rays, some killer stuff, and then some unbelievable 4Ks. So here we go. Let's go with what we found at the Video Game Movie Dome. I want to say a huge thank you to Pam. Pam is the greatest. If you've not buying stuff from Video Game Movie Dome, you need to start. And what you do is you head over to Facebook. That link's going to be in the description below. Say hello to Pam. Tell her that I sent you. Say hello to her. Let her know what you're looking for. If there's films on your wish list, let her know what you're looking for, and she will contact you when she finds stuff. Or if she finds stuff she thinks that might be interesting to you because of the things you've mentioned to her, she'll shoot you a note and say, are you interested in this? This is what the prices are. And you say yes or no. And if you say yes, it goes in your pile. And I've always got a pile being built there, and lots of other YouTubers do as well. And she'll put that in your pile, and then whether you go there physically or you want it shipped, she ships them as well. But the prices are so good, and she finds the most amazing stuff. I can't even tell you how many times that I've talked to her and said, I'm interested in this. I've never seen it hunting, never seen it anywhere. And sometimes within 24 hours, she's like, yeah, I got it. It's coming to the store. And so anyway, Pam, Video Game Movie Dome, check it out. Unbelievable. Anyway. Last time I said it was my greatest haul ever. This might be my greatest haul ever. Anyway, this first one is on DVD. It is from 1981. I haven't seen this. It is on Blu-ray, but I wanted to see it before I committed to whatever. It's like $16, $17 on Blu-ray. And it stars a bunch of actors who I love, including Sylvester Stallone and Michael Caine, and Pele as well. And it is Victory. It's a unique movie, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. It involves, obviously with Pele in it, it's got soccer involved in the film, and Stallone. So anyway, I'm looking forward to checking this one out. I've never seen it, and I want to know if it's something I want to add to the collection on Blu-ray. This next one is a film called The Unforgiven, and it is from 1960, and it stars Burt Lancaster and the incredible Audrey Hepburn. I did not have this in the collection. The Blu-ray for this is going for an astronomical amount of money, so I'll never be buying that unless it gets re-released again. But anyway, excited to add this collection. I've never seen it, so really looking forward to watching that. It is factory sealed, so pumped for that. This one was literally, I was in the store. This isn't one that Pam put in the pile for me. I was in the store and she's like, hey, this just came in. Are you interested? Because she knows I love Audrey Hepburn films. And I said, absolutely. And so I got it literally right then. And so actually, my pile was a pretty big pile of stuff that I asked for from her. And then while in the store, I still ended up picking an additional 4 or 5 titles up because that store is just that good. Next one is one that I don't know if I've seen or not, and the reason I picked it up is because my dad loves this, and when I watch this, it will make me think of my dad because he does enjoy this film very much. And it stars Jack Black, Steve Martin, and Owen Wilson in The Big Year. My dad's a birder, and so he thought this movie was pretty funny and pretty interesting. So I'm excited to have it because it does make me think of my dad. The next one is one that I saw in theater with my family. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't have it in the collection, and so I did want to pick it up, and I thought it was a pretty cute movie. And it is Disney's Christopher Robin. So I'm glad to have it in the collection and looking forward to revisiting it. Just a sweet, great movie. Next one is Factory Sealed. It is sadly one that I have never seen before, so I do have to confess to that. And I am looking forward to watching it for the very first time. It is from 1975, and it is Jaws. I know, how could I be a movie collector and have never seen this film? But I haven't seen this film, but I'm looking forward to watching it for the very first time. Jaws on Blu-ray, pumped to see that one. The next few are all from Denzel Washington. I do love his films very much, his acting. He's an unbelievable actor. Everybody knows that. And I did not have any of these in the collection. The first one is The Preacher's Wife. Looking forward to seeing it. I've never seen this one, but looking forward to checking this one out. The next one is one that I think I've seen, but it's been a long, long time ago. This stars Matt Damon, Meg Ryan, and Denzel Washington, Courage Under Fire. Looking forward to either watching it for the first time or revisiting it. I don't remember, but glad to have it. This one I have not seen. Denzel Washington is in this as well, and it is Factory Sealed. And it is Deja Vu, Denzel Washington, Factory Sealed. Pumped to watch this one. The next two are Kino Lorber titles, and Pam was very generous and gifted this to me, and so really thankful for that. It is a Frank Capra film starring Glenn Ford, Bette Davis, and it is Pocket Full of Miracles. And so really excited to check this one out, and very thankful for Pam's generosity. She knew that I was looking at this one, and so anyway, thanks very much, Pam. Really looking forward to checking this out. This one is 1961. It is in color, and looking forward to checking this one out. I've never seen this film. The next one is Factory Sealed. It is also a Kino Lorber title, starring Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, and it is at war with the Army from 1950, and it is in black and white. It is Factory Sealed. It is a Kino Lorber title. Anyway, looking forward to watching this one. Next one was an upgrade for me. I did have this on DVD, but really wanted this on Blu-ray. And so, yeah, upgraded this one to Blu-ray. It stars one of my favorite actors, Humphrey Bogart, and Katharine Hepburn, and it is The African Queen. This is a pretty good movie. I have seen this before. Excited to finally get to have this on Blu-ray. And check that out. Next one, I've already mentioned her, Audrey Hepburn. This stars her and Rex Harrison. I have never seen this film and did not have it in the collection. This one is Factory Sealed. It did just get a 4K release, and so maybe one day I'll upgrade to that, but glad to have it on Blu-ray, and that is My Fair Lady. Looking forward to checking this one out, 1964. My Fair Lady, Audrey Hepburn. Next one is Factory Sealed, and it is a Warner Archive title. This is also an upgrade for me. I did have this one on Blu-ray, on DVD, but really excited to have it on Blu-ray now, and it stars Gary Cooper in Sergeant York. This is from 1941. It is in black and white, and really excited to have this title on Blu-ray. Next one is stars Gregory Peck, comes with a slip. Joe and Marie, I promise I'll keep the slip on it when I put it in the library. This is starring Gregory Peck. This is the 50th anniversary edition, and really excited to have this in the collection. This was no, this was not an upgrade. I did not have this at all in the collection, and it is To Kill a Mockingbird. So we have the slip there, and it's one of those fold-out slips with some kind of cool information and movie poster on the inside. So anyway, Gregory Peck, To Kill a Mockingbird. This one is in black and white. Looking forward to checking this one out. Glad to have it in the collection. Next one is one that Pam contacted me, said she's had it. This is being re-released by Kino Lorber this summer. And so I was going back and forth, do I want it this one? Because Pam found the Twilight Time version of it, and I went back and forth, which one am I going to go for? But I love the cover of this Twilight Time edition of this film. This one is from 1966. It is in black and white, and it stars maybe one of my all-time favorite pairs, acting pairs, and Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau. And I believe this is the first film that they did together, and it is The Fortune Cookie, and it is Twilight Time edition of it. Again, Kino is coming out with this, so if you are interested in it, this edition I know can go for a little bit, but those prices will come down now that Kino is re-releasing it. So anyway, Pam, thank you so much for finding this for me. Really excited to watch this one and have it in the collection. And all of the rest are 4K. And if you've watched the videos recently, I have fairly recently picked up a 4K television and a 4K player. And so I am excited to enter the world of 4K. So this next one is a film that, yes, I did used to have on Blu-ray, and I got rid of it because I tried my best to watch through the series. I just wasn't that interested. And I tried reading through the books, but I wasn't that interested. But the very first film, the very first book I love, so I do own the first book in the special edition, and I now own the first film in 4K with slipcover. Joe, the slipcover will stay on, my friend, and it is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone in 4K. There you go. So I'm really excited to have this one. I do love this one. I love that this kind of sets up the whole world. You meet all of the characters. So I am glad to have this one in the collection because I do like it very much. And then these next two, mind-blowing. So pumped to have these in the collection. To be honest with you, I didn't think I ever would have them because they go for a bit. So I contacted Pam about this first set and said, hey, I would love to see these. If you ever see these ones in the store, I'd love to have them. And I was thinking she was going to find them on Blu-ray, and I'll pick them up on Blu-ray from you. But she found it in 4K, and I nearly lost my mind when she contacted me and said she had it, and it is the Hobbit motion picture trilogy in 4K. This is, friends, factory sealed. This has the extended editions, which I've never seen. I've only seen the theatricals, but it has the extended editions, the theatrical and extended, on 6 discs, and I am so pumped to check this out. I've heard, I love the books, the book, The Hobbit, and I've heard that this, the extended, is closer to the actual book. That would make more sense with the book. So pumped and excited to watch The Hobbit in 4K, to watch this trilogy. And then last, but certainly not least, I wrote her back after she found this one. I couldn't believe she found it. And I said, if you ever, so if I have it in 4K Hobbit, I'm gonna need to have The Lord of the Rings in 4K as well. If you ever find those on 4K, please let me know. And I think it was the same day she contacted me and said, hey, they're coming in next week. And they did. And so the Lord of the Rings trilogy on 4K. This is also factory sealed, friends, and it is the theatrical and the extended editions on 9 discs. Of course, I've seen the extended of these and the theatrical many, many times and absolutely love them. So to have these, friends, on 4K, I'm losing my mind, excited to finally get to see these as they were meant to be seen. I love the Lord of the Rings. And so anyway, friends, if you are not checked in to the Video Game Movie Dome and with Pam, you need to contact her. Again, her info is down below, her Facebook link. Please do check her out, contact her, let her know what you're looking for, send her your business, let her know that I sent you her way. And she is awesome. She's so kind, generous. Prices there are so good and so fair, and shipping prices are great. She'll ship in the US, or if you have the chance to go visit, please do go visit her. She's just really cool to hang out with too and talk movies while you're shopping in the store. So anyway, Pam, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to going back to visit in a few months. And the pile, actually, my new pile started today with one title. Looking forward to continue to add to that. So this, my friends, is all from the Video Game Movie Dome. All of the music was from Fences, which you can also check them out while you're there at the Video Game Movie Dome, and from Liberty Ministries Thrift. Friends, there was a lot to go through, but for first video back, it had to be a really great haul. Anyway, Video Game Movie Dome, please do check them out. Amazing store, and Pam is so cool. Friends, thank you so much for checking this out. If you like this content, you want more of this kind of content, movies, music, and books, please do hit subscribe down below. We've got a giveaway that's coming out very soon. It will include the digital code for the Hobbit trilogy. I will be giving that one away. And so anyway, stay tuned for that. I'll do a separate video for that giveaway, but you do need to be subscribed. So please do subscribe if you're interested in that. And anyway, friends, thank you so much for checking out this video. It is good to be back to put out another haul video for you. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Take care, friends. We'll see you next time.